Hi guys, how's everyone doing? Salam Mukesh, how are you, buddy? How's South Africa and weather over there? I'm not sure if you guys are probably hot right now. It's probably hot weather right now. Hey Mortan, how's it going, bud? Walaikum salam, brother. So you guys, you can see the pound is really the strongest currency right now. So if you guys want to throw some pound trades, like pound franc or this, I should never done this. Pound franc probably. Oh yeah, pound also New Zealand and pound Australian probably gonna fly up. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna close this one. Please. Hello. So just I'm gonna restart my. You mean the full sound or the song at the background? I can put this down if it's annoying. I just make it so if there is a noise around me, it will not be affecting too much. That's all. I tried to put a really cool template, the black one, but it froze my MT4, so I had to restart it, guys. So if you look here, okay guys, so the franc is really weak. So if you buy anything, again the franc is probably gonna be a good buy, but really the franc is a slow index. So I would like sell euro pound and buy pound franc. Okay, yeah. So pound franc, if we look at, so you guys remember this chart? We put this together before the market actually comes here. It did come, it did make a candle exactly like that one and that one and that one, and it did come down like 150 pips. So perfect. So you guys got to see this, right? It's just going perfect. It's like a computer, going like a computer system. I'm gonna close most of these ones. Okay, I closed many of these ones. Okay, Canadian, Japanese yen, I think long term is only a buy. Okay, pound franc is a good buy, guys, probably. I can't change time frames. Okay guys, so you really wanna, so now we are in New York and this is a good time for trending. So once you see something like the franc is really weak and the pound is strong, then it's possibly you can get a 50, 100 pips like this, going up with you. It's very difficult to get both of them to turn the opposite and really fast like this one, dramatically like this. Usually it works out, best or good, but it will not be a disaster. You guys, if the If the gold does not break this one, it has a potential to come down. If the dollar index will be going up. Guys, please don't forget to hit the like button also, and if you have any question, please go ahead for it. So Morten here from Denmark. How's it going over there? But I know Manish is from South Africa, I believe. So we have people here all over the world. Brent, so I ask you of the sound screen. Yeah, I know the screen is blocked. The sound is low. Okay, I will change the mic. I have different mic now. Okay guys, I hope the sound is better now. I got my other mic which I usually use. I changed it a little bit to my headphone, but it doesn't seem to work as good. So I hope it's good now. I try to keep it also a little bit far away because when I bring it too close, you guys get to hear my breathing, and that will be annoying a little bit. Hi Shahzad Ali. Sounds okay. Bound again. Yeah, bounds again on fire. Hopefully it works out good. Very good question, Mr. Hussam. He asked a really good question. This because there was no action has been taken against China. It's all just a show. You guys need to know that Mr. Trump need the stock market and the Dow Jones to reach 31,000 again. Otherwise, the economy is going to be really bad, and people are not going to vote for him. And also, this is, sorry guys, excuse me, this is really, really political stuff, and it's going to affect our technical analysis a lot. So you get to a combination of political side of it, economic side of it, then how you apply this to the chart. So let's agree on one thing. So the Dow has to go 31,000 for Mr. Trump to take this share in this office again. Number one. Number two, he has to blame China and WHO for the coronavirus because it hit the Americans so bad, unfortunately. This is sad for everyone, every country, not only the Americans, every country in the world. No one wants to see people in pain, and our family and our friends. We all agree in that. So, really, he didn't take action to early. He kind of said, you know what, it's not a big deal, there's nothing's gonna happen like this. Then later on, when it started hitting the people so bad, then he started to take action. And closing the airlines to China and then Europe, then everything, and just then start to get really bad and people dying. So now at that time, a lot of people start talking in media that he was late to take action, and he was harassed in multiple locations that he didn't take action. Okay, so for him to defend himself, he has to get another sheep to sacrifice. And that sheep was China and WHO. But with China is big, he can't sacrifice this one. He cannot cancel all the trade deals and everything. He cannot actually take action to hurt the economy and the stock market from going up, because he's gonna kill himself. He's just gonna destroy his chance of winning the election second time. So he was between two things: to make the show, to present himself in front of the American voter that he actually a strong man and taking action and speaking about against China for this disease, and he's calling the Chinese virus. But at the same time, he wants the stock market to go up. Okay, that's why you can't say he didn't cancel anything with China, he didn't impose new tariff on them, he didn't say anything to hurt the economy. So that's why the market did take this one easy. And that's why we have been saying only buy the Dow for longer term, only buy it with all the stuff between US and China. This is just a show, it's not really stuff, it's just a show. So you have to know this, okay? And gold, stupid MT4 again is frozen because the stream. Gold did go up mostly because a little bit from the fear in the market, but also the USD index was going down. Okay, so that makes sense. Sorry guys, I have to start my MT4 again. Euro dollar is possibly down. Okay, so if the dollar index is gonna go up and there's a big chance it's gonna reverse from this area, then the euro dollar is gonna be coming down. Hey guys, euro dollar is complete 100% opposite of the dollar index. Okay, take it this way and you will be in profit. Sorry, the screen did black again because I'm restarting my MT4. Okay, so Mr. Hassam, that was a really good question regarding the why Mr. Trump's talk did not affect the stock market badly, didn't affect the gold. So you get the political point, how he can get. And you guys, I want to share something with you. Always before any election, the president has to present himself as a hero. Okay, and this will be you're going to killing some terrorists by attacking China. By making some tough rules against some country, imposing something against some country. He has to be the media talk, and he has to present himself to the voters as a strong man who's taking really strong action, and he's able to protect the country and protect the American, national security and all the stuff. So that's one thing to keep in mind, and keep all the, all the political issues before. Also, if you notice in France, almost before every election, there was kind of terrorist attack like this, So that's something, if you really look at the political part long term, and you determine all the stuff and accidents and election dates and everything, you line everything together, things are going to start to make a lot of sense. Anyway, so looking at the bound to continue going up, and my MT4 to work. I hope both do well, because now completely frozen for the second time. Mr. Morton, yes, we talked about the free printing money of the stock. We already mentioned this in the weekly forecast, so you're right about this. You're right. They're printing a lot of money, and also the DAX. If you look at the previous week, not last week, there was a recommendation to buy the DAX, and it says in the weekly forecast the ECB printing lots of and tons of money. So please make sure you only buy stock, do not sell them. They're gonna fly up, and that was not bad. Hi Oli, how are you? Hi Stephen. Australian USD, it's still strong uptrend, but I will never buy here. There is a potential for a reverse, so there is a potential for Australian USD to come down. Yeah, so Mr. Mazhar, next step possibly coming down. Euro dollar, we expect a down wave. Well, the safety of the president, it's not for him to show strong in front of some, angry people. He has his secret service and all the stuff, and that's not good to see people attacking a president. Doesn't matter. He represents the majority, so all the people have to kind of let him finish his time and get another one. That's democracy. So it sounds like more political today, guys. It's good to see you guys also. Thank you, Oli. I'm just about to change this MT4. I know, guys. I don't know if you guys were interested in this political speech or it was a headache. We can talk politics in the morning. It's okay, but it's a lot. It's a big game. Politics is a big dirty game. Okay, guys, this is the bound index, and you can see it's flying up right here in the half-hour time frame, and that's really good. Euro bound, guys, possibly a good sell. Okay, Euro bound is possibly a good sell. Oh, nice. Yeah, Europe is close today. Yes, New Zealand is still stubborn because the dollar index didn't reverse strongly yet. But once the dollar starts reversing, this is gonna come down. But watch out, you need to get the stock market to have a little bit of kind of going sideways for New Zealand dollar to come down. Okay, guys, unfortunately, I'm really sorry about this, but I will have to restart my computer. When I do live streaming, it just freeze everything in the computer. This takes a lot of power and energy from the processor. So sorry, I really apologize about this. Okay, I'll be back. Thank you. Bye.